Merlin, Cougar, Ice. Goose? Maverick. You guys know what we're talking about. The movie Top Gun came out in 1986. We're taking a look back at a classic. Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis. Taking a look back.
Top Gun is a classic action drama from 1986, directed by Tony Scott. The film features Tom Cruise as Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell, a young Navy pilot who trains at the elite fighter weapons school known as Top Gun. Anthony Edwards stars as his radar intercept officer, Lieutenant Nick Goose Bradshaw. Supporting roles are played by Kelly McGillis, Val Kilmer, and Tom Skerritt. Filming took place at the Naval Air Station Miramar in San Diego, California. Although it received mixed reviews initially, Top Gun became a huge commercial success, earning over $357 million worldwide. Its soundtrack, including the hit song Take My Breath Away, became iconic. The film has since been recognized for its cultural impact and was even preserved in the National Film Registry in 2015. Plot summary: Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell and his radar intercept officer, RIO, Lieutenant Junior Grade Nick Goose Bradshaw, are Navy pilots stationed aboard the USS Enterprise in the Indian Ocean, flying the F-14 Tomcat. During a mission, they encounter two enemy MiG-28 jets. Maverick locks onto one of them while the other targets his wingman, Cougar. Maverick manages to scare off the enemy jet, but Cougar is too shaken to continue flying. Instead of following orders and landing immediately, Maverick decides to escort Cougar back to the carrier, which gets them into trouble. As a result, Cougar resigns from the Navy and loses his chance to attend Top Gun. In a twist of fate, Maverick and Goose are chosen to attend Top Gun in Cougar's place, despite getting a reprimand for their disobedience. Before Maverick's first day of training at Top Gun, he tries to chat up a woman at a bar, but it doesn't go well. The next day, he finds out that she's Charlotte Charlie Blackwood, an astrophysicist and a civilian instructor at Top Gun. Charlie becomes interested in Maverick when she hears about his daring maneuver with a MiG-28. On Maverick's first training flight, he breaks a major rule by flying below 10,000 feet to beat instructor Lieutenant Commander Rick Jester Heatherly. Maverick and Goose also buzz the control tower, even though they were specifically told not to. As a result, they get into trouble with Commander Mike Viper Metcalf. Their rebellious actions earn them a stern reprimand. In private, Jester tells Viper that he respects Maverick's flying skills, but isn't sure if he'd trust him as a team member in combat. During class, Charlie criticizes Maverick's aggressive tactics against the MiG-28, but she also secretly tells him she's impressed with his flying. Their shared admiration grows into a romantic relationship, and they begin dating. During Training Hop 19, Maverick decides to leave his wingman, Hollywood, behind to chase after Viper. Because of this, both Hollywood and Maverick end up losing the exercise, which demonstrates why teamwork is crucial. Meanwhile, Maverick's rival, Lieutenant Tom "Iceman" Kazansky, calls Maverick's actions foolish and dangerous, saying it's even worse than dealing with the enemy. During Hop 31, Maverick and Iceman, who are both top contenders for the Top Gun trophy, are on a mission to chase down an A4. Iceman is struggling to get a lock on the A4, and Maverick pushes him to let him take the shot. As Maverick's F-14 moves into position, it flies through Iceman's jet wash, causing both engines to fail and sending the plane into a flat spin. Maverick and Goose eject from the aircraft, but Goose tragically hits the jettisoned canopy and dies. After the Board of Inquiry clears Maverick of any fault in the accident, he feels deeply shaken and is tempted to quit flying altogether. He decides to talk to Viper, the chief instructor, who used to fly with Maverick's father in Vietnam. Viper reveals that, contrary to the official reports blaming Maverick's father, he actually died bravely. Viper encourages Maverick to regain his confidence and assures him that he can still succeed. Feeling inspired, Maverick decides to finish his training and congratulates Iceman, who has won the Top Gun trophy. Soon after, Maverick, Iceman, and Hollywood get immediate deployment orders. They are sent to the USS Enterprise to provide air support for a critical mission, rescuing the SS Layton, a communication ship that has drifted into dangerous waters. On board the USS Enterprise, Iceman and Hollywood are set to provide air cover, while Maverick and his radar intercept officer, RIO, Merlin, are on standby. Things take a dramatic turn when Iceman and Hollywood face what they think are 2 MiGs, but they quickly realize there are actually 6. Hollywood gets shot down, and Maverick is called to action alone because of a catapult malfunction. He struggles with a jet wash that sends him into a spin, but he manages to recover. Despite being shaken, he re-engages and successfully shoots down 3 MiGs. Iceman takes out a 4th, and the remaining MiGs retreat. When they return to the Enterprise, there's a newfound respect between the pilots. Maverick finally feels confident again and is able to let go of the guilt from the training accident. Given the option of any assignment, Maverick chooses to return to Top Gun as a teacher. He and Charlie meet up at a pub in Miramar, ready to begin this new chapter together. Box office success. Top Gun was a huge hit when it was released in 1986. It quickly became the highest-grossing film of the year and stayed at the top of the box office for months. During its opening weekend, it earned $8.2 million, and by the end of its run, it had made $176.8 million in the US alone. Internationally, it brought in $177 million, totaling an impressive $353.8 million worldwide. In its initial theatrical run, it sold about 47.65 million tickets in North America. The film saw additional success with re-releases. In 2013, it earned another $3 million during its IMAX re-release, and in 2021, it added almost $472,000 more. This brought its updated domestic total to $180.3 million, and its global total to $357 million. Mixed reviews. Review 1. Top Gun is an exhilarating ride that catapulted Tom Cruise into stardom. With its high-octane aerial sequences and iconic soundtrack, it's a quintessential 80s film. Cruise plays Maverick, a daring fighter pilot trying to make a name for himself while dealing with his father's legacy. The movie's blend of cheesy lines and unforgettable moments makes it fun to watch. The romance with Kelly McGillis adds a touch of drama, although their chemistry is a bit flat. Despite its formulaic plot, Top Gun is pure entertainment and a feel-good classic. Review 2. If you're looking for a thrilling, feel-good movie from the 80s, Top Gun is a must-see. Tom Cruise shines as Maverick, a hotshot pilot who brings flair and intensity to Top Gun school. The film delivers stunning aerial shots and a soundtrack that's impossible not to groove to. While the dialogue can be cheesy and some of the romance scenes lack depth, the action sequences are top-notch. It's a fun, nostalgic film that captures the spirit of its time and remains a great choice for a Saturday night. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Your support means a lot to us. Take care until the next one, and feel free to drop a comment sharing your thoughts. See you soon.